Hi, this is Bobby again. I'm in the heart of the French Quarter in New Orleans, Louisiana, and I want to tell you a story that happened to me personally in year 2012 when I moved here. This is 10 years ago. It happened in this coffee house, CC Coffee House, right there inside. Now, there's a table with some chairs nowadays, but back then there used to be right there in that spot, there used to be an armchair, and I was seated in that armchair. A little bit of background about myself. I moved here to New Orleans in year 2013 from Washington, D.C. I had packed all of my stuff in tote bags, put them in my car, and drove straight through. And in 2013, it was my very first day here in New Orleans that I parked my car across the street and I stepped inside this coffee house here. Again, this is in the heart of the French Quarter. My first 3 minutes spent in the city. I didn't know a soul, nobody knew me here. And I was kind of daydreaming inside there. I had not opened my laptop yet to look for a place to rent, but I was about to do that. And out of nowhere, out of the street here, through that front door, here walks in this really tall, vampiric kind of looking guy, very skinny. It was in the evening, the sun had already set, and he comes straight to me and shoves his finger into my face, looking straight at me and says, "You!" And I kind of look up like this from the couch, slightly intimidated, not too much yet. And I say, "Yes, me, what?" He goes again, "You!" So I look again and say, "Sir, what do you need? What do you want?" And he says, "You don't know it yet, but we're related and I came for you." "Okay, sir, who are you?" "Never mind who I am. I just will say this. Your name is Bogdan." And by the way, guys, that is my real name. Bogdan is my legal name. I go by Bobby here in the United States because it's easier for folks here to pronounce my name. I don't want Bogdan to be mispronounced all the time. So somehow this guy knew that my name was Bogdan. So it goes, "I know you are Bogdan. We're related, and I came for you." And I said, whoa, sir, but hold on a second." I started kind of laughing, but I was also scared a little bit. So I said, "Sir, I'm sorry, but who are you? I don't know you. And how do you know my name?" And he goes, "My name is Giacomo, and that is all you need to know for now. I will come for you and get you later." And he just stepped outside and I never saw him again. And this is the stuff of nightmares to me, because I kind of brushed that aside. At that time, I thought maybe some crazy person followed me from Washington, D.C. all the way to New Orleans. It didn't make any sense logically to me that anyone here would know me, would know my name, would know anything about me here. So I don't know how this guy knew me, but he said his name was Giacomo. So I kind of brushed it aside. I forgot about the story within a year or two. So this was in 2013 when it happened to me. And fast forward 2016, I became a tour guide here. And I learned the stories about Jacques de Saint-Germain from France from the early 1900s, 1900s and 1910s. And then the story about It's a Good Night for Jacques from year 2003. And it kind of dawned on me, could this Giacomo be the same as Jacques or Jack? I mean, Giacomo is the Italian version of Jacques or Jack. Could they be one and the same? And could it be that I saw Jacques de Saint-Germain in modern times in year 2013? I mean, I've never saw him again. He's never come back to get me as he promised. Now we're in year 2022, so here we are 9 years after I moved here to New Orleans, and he still hasn't gotten me. And I'm here at 1 o'clock in the middle of the night where it happened. I guess I'm not afraid. I am a little unnerved to be here, but to this day, I have no idea who that guy was, how he knew me, since no one else here in New Orleans knew me, since I had stepped here for the first time. But yeah, this is my story. Could it be, is it possible that I saw Jacques that night?